you to make pasta now, which is spinach, basil pesto, and chicken pasta. I'm sure your kid's gonna love this because little you see, this is how the spinach is totally pureed right in the blender. So all we need now is some chopped onions, small chopped, red crushed chilies. You can use black pepper, salt, and these are some Italian dry seasoning, optional. Just adds a little bit more flavor to the dish. Store-bought basil pesto sauce. You can make your own, but to save time, I literally keep this in the fridge. Olive oil, and this is the chicken which we already cooked. This is baked chicken breast. And now we will onto our sauce. Okay, this is how we cook the chicken breast. Basically, we bake it for most of our recipes. This is the kind of pan we are using for the oven. And this is frozen chicken breast. You can get fillets like this, or if you wish to use the fresh chicken breast, just take the chicken breast, slice it from in between, and put it on this pan like this. Make sure you wash your hands in between before you touch anything else. And we are not using any oil or anything else, just a chicken marinade, which works like a meat tenderizer as well. Sprinkle only a little bit because we are using this chicken for later on to add in our recipes, like how we are making today the pesto pasta with chicken. And if you like, you can add some black pepper on top too. So if you're using fresh chicken or frozen chicken, the temperature varies. That's it, no oil, nothing. Goes in the oven 175 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes, which includes the preheat time too. And that's it, nothing else we're gonna do for the chicken. You can also use your air fryer if you wish to, or any other oven or instant pot. So once we have this cooked chicken breast like this, we can make so many different recipes. So basically sometimes I bake 2 to 3 chicken breast and then let it cool down, and we slice it and put it in airtight container in the fridge, so that it's ready to use for, I can keep this once it's cooked for minimum like 3 days in an airtight container. But you have to make sure one thing, let the chicken cool down first before you put it in the container and put it in the fridge. Okay, as you can see, chicken is done. No flipping required, nothing, because we are basically baking. So how you see, using this kind of pan literally will drain all the fat. If you're using even chicken thighs, that might take longer time, but it strips all the fat. All you are left with a nice chicken. There is no oil here because we're gonna add oil later on in the dishes anyways. So this way, let it cool down, and then you can put it in airtight container for up to 2 to 3 days. Okay, so since we're making spinach pesto sauce pasta with chicken in it, we're making spinach sauce first. So very easy. I have this garlic. This is optional, but you can add garlic. It literally adds the flavor. And it goes right in this jug. Now this is frozen spinach. You can use the fresh spinach, and you have, if you want to first cook spinach a little bit, just steam it a little bit, because you don't want to lose all the good stuff of spinach by overcooking it. In this case, I'm just adding the frozen spinach, and I always like to do this because it literally saves me time. And that's it. We're gonna puree the spinach in the blender to make spinach sauce for pesto spinach chicken pasta.
Delish. So, Mama, we already boiled the pasta, so we can use it now?
Yes, we did.
Cool.
Okay, goes a little bit of oil. You don't need too much oil because remember there's enough oil in the pesto sauce as well. So we love it spicy. Right, crushed chili goes first. Now we're gonna saute the onions so that they're like translucent, you know, not like brown. No browning of onions, okay? Otherwise it's gonna change the flavor of the dish totally. So just let the onions cooked. When they start to turn a little bit pinkish, it's time to add your spinach puree in that. And there's garlic already in there, because in this dish you don't like toasted, like sauteed garlic. It has to be kind of like little raw taste. Raw meaning don't overcook the garlic. Now keep it in mind, we're not here cooking a typical Italian dishes or something like that. We're just, you know, we just use our own recipes here and there, and we just try to cook something what we love. And especially my kids love this. They can eat this dish
So
almost
yummy.
every day. You can give this dish to your kids to school as well for lunches. Okay, now you see all the water is evaporated, and all we left is with just a thick spinach. Now we are adding chicken. Notice how there is not much oil. Next thing first goes pasta. And we already added the salt in the sauce, so we are not adding more salt.
Looks so good already.
Oh, no, we are not yet done though. I know you love it. Okay. Now let it mix well. And this is another thing, this is optional. We are not adding pesto sauce for now. Little bit of Italian seasoning, or you can add dry basil. And if you're using store-bought Italian seasoning, make sure not to add too much salt also, because this normally has salt in it. Now give it a good stir. मतलब इन्हें अच्छी तरह मिक्स कर लो in Punjabi. That's good. And once it's mixed, now is the time we're gonna add our pesto sauce. Because pesto sauce has chicken in it. Oh, sorry, cheese. So we don't want to overcook it. Once you added this, just wait for another minute or two. You can't really see the color of the basil pesto because it's green color pasta. And it's up to you. Turn off the stove and then mix it one more time. That's how much pesto sauce, the basil pesto sauce, would you like to add. And now let's plate it. And so this is the final result, and you can serve it with some crispy baguette if you like to, or you can make fresh salad also on the side.
Yeah.
Enjoy, girls. You're welcome, girls.